Testing. There we go. Now the microphone's working. Hope you're having a great afternoon. It's Mike here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Like I said, I hope you're having a great afternoon. We're getting ready for C-Team Volleyball today, and, well, no fans allowed, but who said that there are no fans allowed? Take a look at what the kids did prior to getting out on the court and warming up. I wish I had a camera set up on the other side, but I do not. But if you go to our Facebook page or our Twitter account at on Twitter at msportsnetlive or on Facebook at facebook.com/msportsnetfblive, you can see what that looks like from the court looking up to our broadcast booth. I did go down there and take a picture of it and put it on our social media page. So you know what the other side looks like, you think, but you have to go look at that photo to get a true idea of what it looks like. It is simply awesome. Somebody has their dog in attendance tonight. I love that. That was absolutely awesome. So we are certainly proud that we have the opportunity to be here to bring this game to you under the unfortunate circumstances that the rest of you are unable to be here today to cheer on your daughters. And whether you're a Davies Eagles fan or you're a Packers fan, certainly appreciate you tuning in. We'll have the C-Team game, we'll have the JV game, and we'll have the varsity game all live for you. I'll be here for C and JV. Now, one thing that's going to be a little bit tough with the C-Team game here is I did not think ahead of time of the fact that there's no fans allowed. They also don't have rosters at the front door like they have at every game for the last 4 years. So it just slipped my mind. So I'm not exactly sure who's out there for Davies on the C team. Now, I did pull up the junior varsity and varsity rosters on the internet, and I have them in the background on our broadcast station here. So for the JV game, we'll know who's out there for both teams. And then Brad Anderson will be here for the play-by-play on the varsity game tonight. And I sent him a text message giving him a heads up to print out the rosters before he makes his way to West Fargo High School tonight. So hopefully he got that text message. According to my phone, it says that he read it, so I think we're going to be good there. So this is also the second match of the year here where the Packers and the Davies Eagles have teamed up. Even though they're opponents on the court, they're teamed up. As you can see, everybody on screen there is wearing the black T-shirts that say Cody's Curry. It's strength. What's it say? Never trust your fears, then don't know your strength. And that's all part of Cody's courage. And Cody Binstock graduated from West Fargo High School here in 2017. And this past 4th of July, he had an accident at the lake where he would break his C5 vertebrae in his spine, and he was airlifted to St. Paul. And it was a 6-hour trip before he was able to get into surgery. That has caused some financial difficulties for the Binstock family. Now, major kudos to both the West Fargo Packers and the Fargo Davies Eagles, who the two teams combined sold 1,200 T-shirts to raise $7,000 for the Binstock family. And if you want to donate, you can throughout all the C-Team, junior varsity and varsity game. During this, when we're live with the scoreboard on the screen, the QR code will be there. You can grab your phone, scan that QR code, and then you can make a free will donation of any amount that you're able to. Like I said, they raised $7,000, and we got 3 games here. If we can get $1,000 a game and get it to $10,000, I'm not saying that's going to happen, but why not? Why not try for it? Maybe there's a couple out there that can dig deep and give a little bit more. I know times are tough for a lot of people right now and a lot of businesses, but we certainly appreciate all the support from our sponsors to make these 3 broadcasts especially possible. You have no idea how appreciative fans watching are. What's what I'm looking for? How appreciative of the fact that we're not going to make you pay to watch this broadcast like some people do. So, and that's thanks to our sponsors. So all the businesses you hear about in this broadcast, if you are able to patronize those businesses, please do so. And matter of fact, that will kind of wrap up that little summary of the story there. Once again, you can find us online, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. You can email us. You can visit our website, all that cool stuff. Check out our upcoming game schedule there. All the games in red have been postponed to a date that we're not sure of yet, so we may or may not have those games in the future. And we tried to schedule another matchup for today, but nothing worked out. So once again, C-Team match coming up here, and these games will be available on demand within about 10-15 minutes after the conclusion of the broadcast. As you can see there where it says 4:30, 5:45, and the varsity game actually starts at 7. We corrected it on our social media and apparently forgot to correct it on that page of our website. But as soon as those times turn to the word watch, you can watch the game on demand. And the cool thing is all three of these matches, if you can't watch them live, on demand, you can still donate via on demand by scanning that QR code that will be next to the scoreboard throughout all portions of our broadcast that include a scoreboard. So we're getting ready now here for the first set of the C-Team match. And we'll zoom in a little bit here. I don't want to get too far zoomed in so we don't miss the serves and all that good stuff, but I am alone up here. This is the first time in the history of my career where I've been the only person besides players in a venue. And I have to admit, coming into this fall sports season, when we originally thought there was going to be no fans in Minnesota sports, I was wondering, like, if I talk too loud on the microphone, like, are they going to be able to hear me? But I feel like I'm in a normal position right now, and I feel like that's not going to be an issue. And I don't think if any of the players can hear me down there, they're focused too much on the action going on there. Nice dig out there by West Fargo. Once again, here the C team. I don't have rosters, so I'll try and do a few Packers from memory. And for the Davies fans, I apologize. First point goes to Fargo Davies. And once again, there's that QR code that I was referring to. And if you grab your phone and you scan that QR code, it'll take you to the Venmo app, VENMO, and you can enter a dollar amount of your choice and help out Cody Binstock and the family. 2-0 Fargo Davies. You can also take those donations, either walk them in or send them in via the mail to Vision Bank, 3000 South 25th Street in Fargo here. And it's 3-0 Fargo Davies. Once again, C-Team best of 3. Same with the junior varsity, which will be coming up after the conclusion of this match. We will go off air for between matches to get things reset. But for most of you, both Davies fans, if you watched basketball on Magnitude Sports last year, you're familiar with how this works, and I'm sure the Packer fans are familiar with how this works as well. So, but if you're not familiar, we will go off and reset for the junior varsity match, and the same thing for the varsity match. You just keep it right here on the link, and you can watch all 3 games today. That's going to be a net violation, and the point will go to the Packers. And it's 4-1. Once again, I want to thank Banner Buzz, Game Time, Uber Eats, Healing Touch, Chiropractic, and our newest sponsor sponsored us during the summer, took a little bit of time off, decided to come back for winter, and we said we'll give you the rest of fall as a bonus. And that is our good friend Sean Carlson at Town and Country Credit Union. So we certainly appreciate their support to make these broadcasts possible. Also, 3 Lions in West Fargo. Don't want to forget about them. They've been big supporters ever since summer. Senior Babe Ruth / Legion baseball started, and they've been with us ever since. through the summer season, through football and volleyball season, and last time I checked, they're going to stick with us through the winter season, so we certainly appreciate that. We encourage you to go to Three Lions and patronize that business. They are kid-friendly until 9 o'clock on 7 days a week. They have a new staff, new management, and they have trivia on Mondays and Thursdays. And once again, that trivia is also kid-friendly. At least I don't write the trivia, so I'm presuming it's kid-friendly, but give a point to each team here, 5-3. I had it on the wrong screen, therefore I was pushing buttons and nothing was happening. Four now. I also want to say thanks to who I'm guessing. I can't say for sure since they weren't wearing their jerseys and they didn't have jersey numbers on, but I'm guessing it was the duo of Aaron Binstock and Hallie Erickson who came up and gave me a Cody's Courage t-shirt. So I'm certainly appreciative of that. I know I spoke with their parents, and now that their parents aren't here today, their daughters stepped up to the challenge and brought me the free t-shirt. So thank you to the families and everybody who made that possible. I certainly appreciate that. I'll proudly be wearing it, and I will continue to share what this whole fundraiser is about and do everything I can to help out the Packer family. Seven 5 now in favor of the Eagles. And as I told someone in a text message today, I was like, if our software can do it, I'll make it happen. So I don't think that we're favoring the Packers here. We'll do it for Fargo North, Fargo South, Fargo Davies, Cheyenne, Shanley. We'll do it for anybody that we are able to do it for. Like I said, if our technology makes it possible, we'll get it done for you. 8-6 in favor of the Eagles. Or check that, 8-7, excuse me, in favor of the Eagles. C-team match. JV coming up after this one, varsity to follow. If that wasn't obvious. And that will tie it up at 8. Packers have their first lead of the set, 9-8. We'll see if they can build on that here or if the Eagles will tie it up and retake the lead. That one landed just out of bounds. Point Packers, 10-8 and a 2-point advantage for West Fargo. Now, I'll make this comment. I don't feel like I'm here alone. I honestly don't feel like that. We got what I presume is the JV and varsity team sitting in the stands, and it feels like a normal game, and so that's positive. If there is such a thing as a positive right now. It's actually 10-9. Nice effort there by West Fargo, but it'll fall for a point for the Eagles. And that knot us up at 10-10. That one goes into the net, and the Eagles will take the lead back, 11-10. Oh, check that. That point went to the Packers. My bad. I thought that went into the net. We'll take one away for the Eagles here. Zoom out just a tad. There you go. We do have a tentative winter sports schedule on our website, msportsnet.com. Excuse me, got the hiccups here. msportsnet.com/schedule. And you will see a lot of Packers, Mustangs, and Eagles on that schedule. And that schedule becomes a little bit more official with every day that goes by. Pick up a sponsor here and a sponsor there. And we still need a couple more to lock them all in and make it official. You can email us at msportsnetlive@gmail.com. We have monthly plans available, or we can do a customized package to fit your business's budget. And those are a little bit more reasonable than our game-by-game rates. We have a lot of people reaching out to us saying, can you do this one specific game? And well, the answer is yes, but I'm not sure if you're going to like the price tag on that one. (14-11). And I'll be honest, I'll be honest after the break here as I take a timeout on the floor. I'll be back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Order your copy of this game or any of our previous game and event broadcasts on DVD by visiting our website. Just email us the required information found on our website, and we'll mail you your copy of today's game or event on DVD. Orders take approximately 3 to 4 days to arrive. Larger orders could take longer. For all the info on how to order your copy of today's game on DVD, visit our website at msportsnet.com/DVD. All right, welcome back. Midway through set number one here. The Packers have the serve coming out of the timeout. It is 15-11 in favor of West Fargo. Make that 16-11 in favor of West Fargo. Once again, if you're just tuning in, before the match, the kids set up all the fans in the stands there. And we have a front photo of that on our Facebook and Twitter page. If you want to see what that looks like from the opposite side of the camera, I was kind of wishing I could set up on the opposite side of the court to get that on camera. That would have been so cool, but not going to happen today. Nice kill there from the middle of the net for the Eagles. 18-12. Well, the Eagles led until we was tied at 8-8. And then the Packers took a 10-8 lead. The Eagles would chip away at that, take an 11-10 lead, and then since that 11-10 score, we'd be tied at 11 again. And it's been 7-1. Make that 7-2 in favor of the Packers since that point. Once again, you see that QR code there. If you're not familiar how to scan that and donate, you can go to our Facebook page, and there's a web link that you can click on with your mouse. And that post is at the top of our page right now, and you can donate via that link. Or you can go to Vision Bank on South 25th Street, 3000 South 25th Street, and walk in a donation or mail in a donation. Just make sure that the bank is aware that that donation is going towards the Cody Binstock Benefit Fund. And they'll make sure that that money gets to where it needs to be. Once again, both the Eagles and the Packers combined to sell 1,200 t-shirts to raise $7,000 for Cody's Courage. And that is a fantastic effort by these two teams. Now the Eagles pull within 5. It's 20-15. Out of bounds on the serve. Point Packers, 21-15. If you go back on our website at msportsnet.com/on-demand, and you scroll down to October 3rd, I believe it was October 3rd anyway. It seems like a long time ago, but not, it was. But October 3rd was only a couple of weeks ago. But it was when the Packers hosted the Cheyenne Mustangs. And you can, if you watch the replay of that game, or if you watch the replay of one of today's 3 games, yeah, you can donate 24/7 to Cody's Courage, even if you can't donate live during the broadcast. Blocked at the net. I believe it's a net violation on West Fargo, and that is indeed the case. It pulls the Eagles within 4, 21-17. That serve will go out of bounds. Point Packers, 22-17. Once Once again, if you're just joining us, I forgot after 4.5 years of doing sports, I didn't even think about the fact that they won't have rosters at the door today for C and JV. So C, we're doing the best we can. JV and varsity, I have the rosters pulled up on the internet here on my laptop so I can reference those, but so that's good. We got 2/3 of the problem solved. 22-18. It's a good set of volleyball here. Early on, it looked like the Eagles were dominating, and then the Packers just had to get some rust off, and they came back, and right now they're handling this match. But the Eagles trying to chip away at that deficit, and that one hit the backboard of that basketball hoop there and came down at an angle that just didn't go in favor. 22-20, and that'll bring us to a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. I'll be back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Three Lions is now back to a full menu and is open 7 days a week once again. Plus, they are kid-friendly until 9 p.m. every night with a brand-new kids menu. Stop in and ask one of the friendly staff about the daily food specials. Three Lions is now open Sundays 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., Monday through Thursdays 11 a.m. to midnight, and Friday and Saturdays 11 a.m. to 1 a.m. Three Lions in West Fargo, proudly cheering on all Fargo, West Fargo, and other area teams playing on Magnitude Sports in the 2020-2021 high school sports season. Ask your server to turn on the game at Three Lions. All right, welcome back. Coming out of the timeout here. So West Fargo wanted to talk things over. Fargo Davies talking things over for a little bit longer. It is a 2-point match here. Packers leading 22-20. Eagles have the serve. As we near the conclusion of set number 1 here from West Fargo High School. And then double touch, point Eagles, and that pulls them within 1. Falls out of bounds, and it's knotted up at 22. Looking forward to this matchup here tonight, the varsity matchup. Last time these two teams met, they went to 5 sets. Packers had to rally back to win those final couple sets. And it's the Fargo Davies Eagles and the West Fargo Cheyenne Mustangs, the only two teams the entire season to take the Packers to 5 sets. And the Packers are 1-1 in matches that go to 5 sets this season. They would lose to Cheyenne and they would defeat Davies. Trying to recall, I think the last meeting between the Packers and Mustangs went to 4 sets, if I remember correctly. It might have been 3. I'd have to look on our website here and double check that for sure. But 23-23. So once again, you got to win by 2. So if we have another tie here, we'll have a little bit of bonus volleyball for you here in the C-team match. That one goes into the net, and it's set point for the Eagles. Serves over. That one hit the divider that's hanging off the ceiling there. Volley continues. And that will be the set. 25-23 to Fargo Davies in set 1, and the C-team match will continue with set 2 after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. what impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Three Lions is now back to a full menu and is open 7 days a week once again. Plus, they are kid-friendly until 9 p.m. every night with a brand new kids menu. Stop in and ask one of the friendly staff about the daily food specials. Three Lions is now open Sundays 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., Monday through Thursdays 11 a.m. to midnight, and Friday and Saturdays 11 a.m. to 1 a.m. Three Lions in West Fargo, proudly cheering on all Fargo, West Fargo, and other area teams playing on Magnitude Sports in the 2020-2021 high school sports season. Ask your server to turn on the game at Three Lions.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Tonight, I'll be eating chicken tikka masala with garlic naan. Cheers.
I win again. Patrick.
That's Sir Patrick.
Ooh, sir. Tonight, I'll be eating roasted cauliflower tacos with spicy chipotle sauce. Thank you. Oh! Yeah! I wasn't ready!
You want cheese to go with that wine?
The game is close. It's a big rivalry. Students jump out of their seats while the cheerleaders lead the chanting. Everyone is on edge. The shot is up and the buzzer sounds. All eyes follow the ball. Will it fall through the net? You can hear the hush of the crowd. With your whistle, you watch if his feet were inside the line or not. The crowd erupts. It's a game winner. Or is it? You make the call. Become an official. Contact your local high school. A message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
Welcome back to West Fargo High School here. Mike Mason on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Hope you're having a great afternoon here. C-Team Volleyball. First set won by the Eagles, 25-23 in a back and forth set. A really entertaining one. We'll hope that carries over to set two here, and we'll see if the Packers can force a set three or if the Eagles will wrap this one up in two. They'll get the first serve to start set two here. A block at the net. First point goes to the Eagles. Nicely done. I want to say hi to Marcus, Kevin, and Jason, who recently followed us on Twitter. Certainly appreciate that. That gets us 53 followers shy of 2,000. So if you have a Twitter and you haven't followed us, you want to help us get to that 2K mark, we would love that. That'd be awesome. We're almost at 2K on Facebook, too. I think we're at like 1960 something on Facebook. Also want to say hi to Heather, who took a look at that photo that we put on our Facebook page, which is the front view of the fans down there. It's a really cool photo. I also see on Twitter that activities director Jay posted another version of that photo on his Twitter account. So if you follow Jay on Twitter, you can check that one out and tap the heart on it. It's really cool. Our buttons are not working today. I don't get it. There we go. Now we're at the correct score. want to say hi to Betsy. Just gave us a hello on our Facebook page as well. That point will fall in favor of the Eagles. They're up 4-1 here in set 2, leading the match 1-9. Once again, you'll see that QR code to the right side of the scoreboard. Throughout the C, JV, and varsity matches tonight, gives you plenty of opportunity to donate and help out a great cause for a great person. 5-1 Eagles have the lead now. And out of bounds on the serve, and the Packers get one back, 5-2. And Packers are within one now. After falling down quickly, 4-1, chip away at it, and they're within one now. Into the net. Now increase that advantage to 2 for Fargo Davies. And if you're just tuning in, I don't have rosters today because after nearly 4 years, I usually grab them at the door when I come into a broadcast an event, and I just didn't even think about the fact that they might not have any printed out today. It'd be something to put on my mental checklist. Packers back within 1, 6-5. Until further notice, print out the rosters or ask in advance to make sure you get a roster. I believe that one, no, that landed in bounds, so it'll be tied up at 6 now. For a moment, I thought the Eagles got the point. Well, I will say this, it's come down to the end of the season now, and we have one more regular season matchup between the Packers and Fargo North, and it's been a fun volleyball season to call, and certainly appreciate the sponsors and the Packer Backer Booster Club and the West Fargo Public School District for inviting us to come to the schools and do these games. We did pretty much all of the matches for Packer volleyball. We did I think we did most, if not all, of the JV and varsity soccer matches this year for the Packers, and we did, I think, all but one of the varsity games for the Cheyenne Mustangs and all but 1 or 2 of the JV games for the Cheyenne Mustangs. 8-7 now in favor of the Eagles. So it's been a busy fall. Believe it or not, I was kind of worried when this whole thing started that I'd have to go apply at Hardee's or something to keep my income going, but unfortunately, that was not the case. Hardee's was my first job, by the way, and that's why that one came to my head. It's nothing more significant than that. I actually stayed at Hardee's for just shy of 5 years. That was when I graduated out of high school. And outside of sports broadcasting, which I've been doing for almost 19 years now. Well, broadcasting in general. Sports broadcasting for 4. And then broadcasting, TV, radio for 19. Hardee's was the longest job I had prior to getting into radio in 2002. And if we ever get together and hang out sometime, I can tell you some stories about some other jobs, but I won't say that live on a broadcast here. But they are funny, so. (10-8) now in favor of the Eagles. We are working on EDC volleyball for the Packers too, by the way, in case you weren't aware of that. Have to pay the broadcast fees to the North Dakota High School Activities Association to make it happen. So if you'd like to sponsor postseason volleyball for the Packers, you can get a hold of us at msportsnetlive@gmail.com and find out how you can help us make those games happen. I know we have one sponsor for sure. I think we have two. I have to double check my email. We need at least 4 to make it happen, so we're halfway there if I remember my email conversations correctly. Or if one person wants to double up, then we only need one more. So, but once again, msportsnetlive@gmail.com is the way to contact us, or you can send us a message on our Facebook page. We'll give you information how to make that happen. And a timeout, West Fargo. So we'll take a timeout as well. We'll be back with more here in a moment on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Did you miss any or all of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Over 90% of the games on the Magnitude Sports Media Network are available on demand on our website within a couple hours, so you can watch the game anytime. You can also take advantage of the DVR feature, which puts instant replay instantly into your hands. You can watch a delayed version of this live broadcast, rewatch a big play or score, and then at any time. All right, we'll come out of the break a few seconds early here as they didn't take the full 60 on the timeout, so we won't keep you from the action unless we absolutely have to. I'll just refund $1 to Magnitude for not playing that whole promo there. So 15-10 now in favor of the Eagles on that point there. And you make that 16-10 on the attacking error into the net. Once again, sportsnet.com/schedules, where you can go to find out who's playing who and when. And we have a tentative winter sports schedule that includes, I almost said football, but it includes basketball and hockey, boys and girls basketball, and boys and girls hockey. And if our schedule stays locked in as it is right now, then we'll have a fairly nice, even mix of boys and girls sports this coming winter. And we're, for lack of better wording, hoping it stays that way. We like to be fair. We'll see if the Packers can chip away at the 6-point deficit. And Forsey sat 3 right now. Momentum on the side of Fargo Davies. And that serve out of bounds certainly doesn't help matters for West Fargo. 18-11. So tie your shoe timeout here. Once again, they want to thank our sponsors, including Banner Buzz, Game Time, Uber Eats, Healing Touch Chiropractic out of West Fargo, Dr. Tiffany Johnson. Also, 3 Lions out of West Fargo. And our newest sponsor joining us. We're giving him bonus games in the fall as he's being generous to support us in the winter sports season. Sean Carlson at Town and Country Credit Union. You can make home happen with Sean Carlson at Town and Country Credit Union. We encourage you to reach out to him if you're looking at purchasing a new home. We'll take another time out and be back after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Did you miss any or all of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Over 90% of the games on the Magnitude Sports Media Network are available on demand on our website within a couple hours, so you can watch the game anytime. You can also take advantage of the DVR feature, which puts instant replay instantly into your hands. You can watch a delayed version of this live broadcast, rewatch a big play or score, and then at any time, return to live action simply by clicking live. Now you don't have to miss your son's game-winning goal or your daughter's set sealing a serve. Thanks for watching the Magnitude Sports Media Network. All right, welcome back. It is 19-11 in favor of Fargo Davies, and they lead the match 1-0. And that one goes out of bounds, and the Packers get one closer. 19-12, still down 7, but they will get the serve and see if they can climb their ways back into this one. Serve out of bounds, 20-12 in favor of Fargo Davies. Fargo Davies now 2 points away from sealing this match up on a 2-0 sweep here in the C-Team match. Don't forget the junior varsity match coming up within about 15 minutes after the conclusion of this one. Serve into the net, 23-13. And a big hill to climb here for West Fargo. They're down 10. Need to outscore the Eagles 5-1 in order to keep this one within grabbing distance, I guess is a good way to put it. Once again, you got to win by 2, and if they outscored them 5-1, it would be 25-24 in that scenario. 23-14 now. Nice ace serve there, and that pulls the Packer deficit to 8. Hits the tape and then back-to-back aces, 23-16. That landed in bounds, 23-17. The deficit is now 6. Out of bounds, 23-18. And another one out of bounds. It's 23-19. At one point, it was 23-13. Said they had to outscore the Eagles on 5-1. And right now, they are on a 6-0 rally here. Tipped over and down for the point. It's match point. And we'll see if the Eagles can finish it off here. Out of bounds on the serve, 24-20. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention until just now, but I noticed they have the bench kind of social distance, let's put it that way. Eagles do get it back over and down, and they'll win it 25-20. And that'll be your final score. Eagles sweep 2-0, 25-23 and 25-20. That'll wrap up the C-team match, and we'll take a short timeout and come back with the JV match here in a moment. Once again, you can find us online, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. Game schedule, as you can see, the JV and the varsity game coming up, and then you can dig deeper into that game schedule at msportsnet.com. Games on demand here. This one will be available in about 5 to 10 minutes if you missed it live. And once again, your final score. The Fargo Davies Eagles, 2-0 over the West Fargo Packers, 25-23 and 25-20. The JV game coming up here in a few moments on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.